connected to the internet and whatever. Yeah, okay. So you have to connect to the internet, yes?
Yes.
Right, okay. So you can't just pull the controller out of the box and just connect.
No, you're going to have an internet connection.
Right, okay. So you're going to have to know your Wi-Fi code and all that kind of stuff.
Of course.
Right, okay.
As can be seen, there is a new firmware update available.
Okay.
So we're going to press update. Inject the package into the drone.
So there you go, viewers. We're up to the is it the firmware for the drone or the firmware for the controller?
This specific update is for the drone.
For the drone?
Yes.
And that's important that you always update the drone?
Yes, because there's normally relevant bug fixes to do with the firmware updates.
Okay. There you go, viewers. A live update to Sky 2.
Yes.
Sky 2.5.
Walking in history, counting our steps. Walking in history, fun and learning for all. Walking in history.
DP, drone pilot, is going to demonstrate to you what he would do in terms of checking the drone before we go out on a shoot. So with no further delay, I'm going to hand you over to DP. So DP?
Right, so first step, I will be unpacking the drone, so taking the arms and extending them. Right, now the arms are extended, I will be checking the propellers, the little...
Why do you check the propellers?
If they're loose.
Okay, how would you do that?
With this little screwdriver here. Let me just... There we go.
Yep.
So we're going to check...
So you can demonstrate how you're going to do it, yep?
Yes. So we're going to check this one first here. To see if it's tight. That one's tight.
And obviously the reason why you're making sure these are tight, because if one of those propellers come off, then the drone would go out of control and could cause a danger to the public or to you.
And to other people around me as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So you do this before every flight?
Yes, of course.
Would you also do this before you take off at the location?
Yes, because the vibration of the vehicle could also loosen the screws as well.
Okay, I interrupted you. You've done two of them, I saw.
Yes, I've done this side here.
Yep.
This one and this one, and I'll be doing this side here. So I'm just going to switch hands.
Okay.
That one's nice and tight.
Yep. Yep, and you can also get different colour propellers that you can put on your drone. I've seen different colours. You can get red ones, blue ones, green ones.
Also, you can get different arms.
Okay.
Different arm colours and even different shell.
And you can get skins to go on them so you can see them in the sky.
Yes, you get different skins like aluminum.
Yep.
For nighttime, of course, which I personally wouldn't recommend flying at nighttime.
Right.
Not in a pitch black, because it doesn't have a way to actually produce any light.
Yeah, and this drone is a Mini 3 Pro?
This is the Mini 3 Pro.
And it has sensors for...
Yes.
So it has a bottom sensor?
As a bottom sensor, which after I've finished tightening the propellers, that will be shown.
Right.
So I'll just finish tightening the propellers, then we can get around to that.
Okay. You've been very meticulous with tightening those propellers, obviously, for safety.
DP, I've got a question for you. When you put, is it like the drone cover on your drone? The different skin, that's it, the skin.
Yes.
Does that make it a little bit heavier?
Yes, that would make it a little bit heavier, of course. And
would it go over the 249?
Again, that is depending on which one skin you buy.
Right, okay, so obviously you'd weigh it.
Yeah, you'll weigh it beforehand if you believe that you're over the 250 mark.
Yeah, so if you go to the 250, then there are different rules, right?
Yes, it's 50 meters away from people, 50 meters away from buildings.
Yeah.
Yes. So,
Sorry.
so
Thank you,
that's done. Now we'll show the sensors. So it's got the front sensors, the two.
That's a bit of a dark shot. You might want to put that light on it, onto the drone itself. There you go.
So the
No, the light needs to go on the drone. There you go.
it keeps falling back.
Yeah, it's very difficult. There you go.
So
You
these
just point them out.
two eye-looking things are the front sensors,
Okay.
and then there's also one underneath. That might be a bit hard to see, but they're right here and
Okay.
here.
Okay. And what are they for?
Those are for, well, what's underneath you.
Okay. And does it have side sensors?
No, but with the latest rumours for the DJI Mini series, that it has been rumoured to have side sensors,
Okay.
but
Right.
nothing's been confirmed just yet.
Okay. So what do you do next?
Okay, so we're going to check if in the battery compartment, if there's anything actually blocking it.
Okay.
So let me just adjust my hands to actually see if there's anything blocking it, which might be a bit too dark to see on the camera.
Okay. So if you're checking the light, is there anything blocking it? So you got your light there. Is it clear?
Yeah, it's all clear.
Okay. Good.
I've taken my word for it.
Yep. Of course.
And now we're gonna
What are you doing now?
mount the battery.
Oh, okay.
So squeeze.
How long does a battery last?
It all depends on how you fly the drone. Weather conditions, of course. If it's a bit more windy, it can use a lot more battery. Depends if you're moving the drone or if it's staying still.
Okay, so averagely, how long would the battery last?
I would say about 20 minutes,
About 20 minutes. Okay.
roughly.
Okay.
So now we're going to mount the battery. We press in the two buttons at the side. Oh, I believe I've got it the wrong way around.
Mhm.
Two buttons in at the side and... Still got it the wrong way around.
You got it right around in the first place.
Must be that angle what I've got it.
Yeah. It's not
There we
easy, is it? Try and hold it in the camera.
No, right,
No.
now the battery's
I
in.
heard that click.
Yes,
So that means it's secure, right?
yes.
Right. Okay.
Right, now I'm just going to take the drone off of the camera just to boot it up.
Right.
Because-
Is it safe to do that?
Yes, it is safe to do that.
What, in a house?
Well, with the DJI drones, you cannot actually physically take the drone off inside a house. It won't let you.
Okay.
So I'm just going to put it off to the side here, and once I've got it booted, I will bring it back over.
Okay. I heard it click. I heard it click and it's got some flashing lights on it. I can see there's lights flashing.
Yes, these red flashing lights, as can be seen,
Yep.
that means unable to take off because it's detecting that you're actually in a house.
Okay. Right.
So with your surroundings.
Okay. So what are you going to do now?
We're going to check the drone software,
Okay.
and then we're going to check the controller software.
How you can do that?
Well, we're going to power off the drone,
Okay.
power off the controller,
Right.
turn the controller back on,
Okay.
and then go from there.
So there's a thought that you turn the drone off. Excuse me. You turn the drone on, turn the controller on, turn the controller on, turn the drone on. Which way do you do it?
I first turn the controller on, making sure the controller's fully booted up, and then I turn the drone on.
So you connect the drone to the controller, not the controller to the drone.
That's correct.
Okay. Let's see that.
That's correct. So we're gonna go
Can you
in.
bring that on the camera, the controller you've got there.
Yes, I will be. Right, so we're gonna now navigate to the three bars at the bottom of the screen, which will be located here.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna navigate to the About tab.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna where it's aircraft firmware.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be the fifth one down from the top.
Okay.
We're gonna press check for updates.
Okay. I take it you're connected to the internet and
Yes.
whatever. Yeah, okay. So you have to connect to the internet, yes?
Yes.
Right, okay. So you can't just pull the controller out of the box and just connect.
No, you're going to have an internet connection.
Right, okay. So you're gonna have to know your Wi-Fi code and all that kind of stuff.
Of course.
Right, okay.
As can be seen, there is a new firmware update available.
Okay.
So we're going to press update. Inject a package into the drone.
So there you go, viewers. We're up to the is it the firmware for the drone or the firmware for the controller?
This specific update is for the drone.
For the drone.
Yes.
And that's important that you always update the drone.
Yes, because there's normally relevant bug fixes
Okay.
to do with the firmware updates.
Okay. There you go, viewers. A live update to Sky 2.
Yes.
Sky 2.5. Okay, so I think what we'll do, viewers, is when we will with the power of magic of YouTube, you will join us when we've got this update done.
Yes. We'll see you then when the update is done.
And we are now on 77%.
78.
78.
Yes. Right, the drone firmware is now updated.
Bring that closer to the mic, camera, so you can see that. There you go. Down a bit. Down a bit. There you go. You can see that that's totally updated.
That is fully updated. Now we're gonna navigate to a bit of delay. What I'm seeing. Now we're gonna navigate to the controller settings. So what I'm gonna do is
press the X.
well, yeah, of course, but jump to that with the magic of editing.
Okay.
Right now.
Yeah, now.
I've just restarted the controller and the drone after update. After you've done your update, you turn your drone off, so it's completely off. So there's no lights on. Oh, just need to bring it down a bit so you can see. There's no green lights at the bottom of the drone. So make sure they're fully off. You can leave the battery in if you please to do so. Then you want to turn on your controller, wait for it to fully boot up, and then navigate to the profile symbol at the bottom left of your screen. And then you would want to it'll bring up a pure white screen. You'll see device management, DJI Form, DJI Store, Find My Drone, and offline maps and settings. You're going to want to tap on settings. So, as you can see here, we've got, if that can actually be seen.
Got it focus.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. So we've got check for firmware update here. And we've got...
I thought you just done the firmware.
That was for the drone.
Oh, okay. Okay. So this is the firmware for the controller.
Yes.
So this is the fly safe.
Yeah. This is the firmware, and then next one is fly safe.
Okay.
So first of all, we're going to check for the firmware update for the controller. Your firmware is up to date, so that's not needed. And now for fly safe, that's not needed either.
Okay. So that's all you updated on the controller.
Yep.
Updated with your controller update, the
Yep.
fly safe update, and the drone update.
Yes.
Is that it?
Now, just to finish it off, I'll be showing how to put the drone away and put the gimbal.
What are those
cover.
bits? You can put those in front of the camera.
So this is the gimbal cover.
Okay, so that goes over the over the gimbal.
Over the gimbal here.
Yep. And that other thing that looks like a strap.
So this I like to refer to as a wing holder.
Okay.
It holds the wings in place so they can't be damaged or moved in transport or as you're walking.
Gimbal.
The gimbal cover.
And that's what you call the wing. The wing
holder.
Wing holder. Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
So now you're going to fold the drone up.
Yes.
Is there a particular way you have to do this?
With the arms, there is no particular way you have to fold them up.
Are they easy to break?
They're quite easy to break if you're a bit too forceful with them. As can be seen, there's that little bit there where it folds to.
Okay.
And if you're a bit too forceful with that, or if you don't move it in the right way, you'll snap it straight off the arm.
Expensive mistake then, DP.
Yes, very expensive mistake and a very frustrating process to get it back on. So we're now going to fold the drone back up. And make sure with your bottom wings that you tuck them around and just onto the side of your landing gear.
So your propellers.
Yes, propellers.
You keep calling them wings.
Yes,
I'm thinking of wings on an airplane. This is a drone. But yes, okay. So the propellers, yeah?
Yes, your propellers,
Okay.
you tuck them underneath your landing gear.
Okay.
So now that sets it up for the wing holder.
Propeller holder.
Yes.
Wing holder, propeller holder.
Yes.
Potato. I get it. Okay.
Yes. Right. So we're going to fold this one down.
Okay.
So if this one you push downwards,
Okay.
and it just comes around naturally. Don't
Okay.
be too forceful with it.
So that's just really gentle, really.
Yeah, just be gentle. Take your time,
Yeah.
and then tuck it underneath the landing gear.
Yep.
And now with the top ones, there is no landing gear to tuck them underneath. So we'll not get it stuck in the sensors.
And you will fold the propellers,
Yes.
stroke wings.
Yes, the propellers.
Yes.
I will fold them up and wrap them underneath each other
Okay.
so they hold in place.
Okay.
Right, and now we're going to put on the propeller holder.
And the purpose of that is to hold the propellers in place, I
Yes,
guess,
to hold the propellers in place
when it's being transported.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they can't bang off each other or damage each other in any way.
Yes.
It's can be quite tough. There we go. Now that's on, and then we're going to put on the gimbal cover, which is the most finickiest part it can be, because it has to go in the two little holes at the bottom. Which that is in,
Okay.
I think. Yes.
Happy?
Yes. Happy. Yes.
Okay. So that's the drone put away, safe to be transported into its bag.
That is correct.
So the last thing to do then is to put it in its bag. So we'll ask BTC Angel to grab the drone bag,
Yes, that'll be much appreciated.
and we'll tuck that away in its
Yes,
drone bag.
and the Sealy bag as well for it.
Oh, the waterproof bag.
Yes, that's for extra protection for the drone.
Okay, and do we have that?
We should.
BTC Angel finding that for us. Oh, thank you.
Yes, most kind.
Thank you.
Right, so with the bag, I'll pull it down there. That's the bag what the drone goes into.
Looks like one of those bags that I found when I was doing Watership Down.
It's like a bag you put your lunch into. So we're going to open the bag and we place it in, not gimbal downwards, not gimbal down,
Yeah,
but battery side down.
yeah.
Put it in, don't just drop it in because you end up breaking the back of it to pieces.
Yeah.
Of course, seal the bag.
So that's all protected for.
Undo it a little bit so I can deplete some of the air so I can actually get it fit in there.
So that's all protected for when you want to go out and fly again.
Yep, that's all protected.
And then the controller.
The
Does that have a bag?
The controller does not have a bag,
Okay.
but again,
It has it, but it has a skin, yeah.
Yes, it has a skin.
And where would you get one of those skins from?
You can get it from the official DJI website, or you can get them from places like Temu.
Ah, and we have a link in our description for Temu that you can join, and you can get £100 worth of coupons or something like that, bargains of the day, or one of those things. But getting something from Temu, something like that, would be £4 or £5.
If that, to be fair.
And then in England or wherever, it would be £10.
10, you're probably looking at
So
50 quid.
So go to Temu, that Temu link, sign up, get your £100 worth of coupons, and save yourself some money by getting yourself a skin which will protect your controller.
Yes.
It will protect that screen. Obviously it doesn't cover the screen, but you can get screen protectors, can't you?
Yeah. Also,
I noticed it's got no knobs on it. It's got no buttons.
yes, that reminds me.
Oh.
If you navigate to the back of your controller,
Yeah.
I'll just grab one out, just for an example.
Well, they look finicky.
Oh, they are. Grab one of them out. Make sure to be careful so you don't actually bend the pin on top, and place it in and rotate it anti-clockwise.
I would say you probably want to get a spare... Well, you dropped it. You just proved my point. I would say you'd want to get a spare set of those in case you drop them in the grass.
Yes.
When you're out flying.
Many other drone pilots have said that as well.
Yeah.
And that's what they look like. And I believe these ones have an extension on them as well.
Okay.
How they're a bit higher.
Right.
And to remove it is anti-clockwise.
Okay. And of course it tucks away in the back.
In the back, right here.
For safety.
Yep.
So you can have a go at trying to get it on when you're out filming with the team.
Yes.
And I take it that can be quite a nervous time trying to get the control, trying to get the sticks on, the thumbsticks.
Especially when you're navigating through long grass.
Yeah.
Or your hands are quite cold.
Okay. Right. Okay. Thank you, DP. I really appreciate you sharing that information with the viewers. I take it if the viewers have got any questions about that, then drop a comment below.
Yes, of course.
And
be more than happy to answer.
For all our eagle-eyed viewers out there, they will see that there's some stuff on the table. There's some badges and there's a little website address, which is our channel email, which is haktch@protonmail.com, and I can read it from there. It says £5 a pin. And then the email address is haktch@protonmail.com, and it says plus P&P. So we got pins.
Yes.
And do you want to bring one of those up and show them to the camera, because they look a bit scratched to me or whatever? What's going on with the front of them there?
I think because there's the light behind us, which can't obviously be seen. I believe
Can you bring them up to the camera and show the camera?
So
right the way up so the camera will focus on it.
There they are.
Yeah, PC Angel, you want to say something?
Yes. On the pin badge, there's a green protective sticker.
Oh, cover.
A sticker cover to protect the plastic so it doesn't scratch.
Ah, I see, and that's the reason why they look like that.
Yes.
Okay, right, there you go, viewers. If you want a pin from the Walking in History team, then they're £5 plus postage and packaging, whatever that will be. And you can show your support by grabbing yourself a pin. And I've heard a rumour that there's a hat here, and there's a Walking in History cap, which I've been told that we're going to be giving away a cap, which is a special edition for the 100th subscriber, and it's going to be saying on the Walking in History badge 100th subscriber. So if you become the 100th subscriber on this channel, you will be maybe the lucky recipient of that hat, which is one of one. DP.
Yes, one of one 100th subscriber.
And what do you reckon, BTC Angel? Do you reckon you could sign it for them?
Me?
Yeah.
Or maybe we all could.
All of us?
Maybe we should get the team to sign it for the 100th subscriber if they wanted it to be signed
Yes.
by the team.
Yeah.
And that's only going to be one of one.
One of one.
So the badge is going to be made. It's going to be our badge, and it's going to say 100th subscriber on it.
Indeed.
Wow, there you go, viewers. So stay tuned for that, because that's going to be fantastic. So will you be the 100th subscriber? And yeah, there's the pins there for £5 if you want to support the channel. Then there's some pins there available with a bit of postage and packaging. So there you go. And also in the links below, there's that Teemu link where you can get some bits for your drone. A skin, some thumbs, some, what do they call them?
The Thumbsticks.
Yeah, thumbsticks
Yeah, on
and
the back.
something to protect the front of it with.
Yeah, a screen protector maybe.
They do quite a few things on there, don't they? And they really are pennies. Their logo is shop like a millionaire or something like that. I mean, it's absolutely
Shop like a billionaire. I think
yeah,
it is.
something like that. Yeah, it takes a couple of weeks to get here, doesn't it?
Oh yes, but
But a couple of weeks, I mean, it's a no-brainer, isn't it? It's an absolute no-brainer. And I remember one of the orders that I had in the past, because I'm a team use customer myself, and there was something wrong with it, and I just took a photograph of it, sent it back to the customer service. They apologised and gave me an instant credit, and I said, "How about the return to send it back?" They said, "No, just throw it in the bin or keep it." So, you know, their customer service is absolutely fantastic. So, if you click the link in the description, you get your £100 worth of coupons, I believe, something like that. You get big discounts, plus you get a chance to get some parts for your drone or... Oh, there's hundreds of things on Temu, isn't there?
I personally...
Hundreds of things, yeah, absolutely thousands. Sorry, you're saying?
I personally got my mouse from there, what I do my editing with for my drone footage.
Wow.
And I've currently had that for 2 years.
Okay.
And I use that every day, and you know, it's a lot of clicks.
Yeah.
So, and it's very comfortable, lightweight,
And
and it's not broken.
did you? Was there a big saving with that, with buying it in England and buying it with Temu?
Yes. So with that mouse specifically, it was up just below the 100 mark.
Wow. And how much did it cost on Temu?
How much it cost from Temu? It was around the £20 mark.
£20?
That is correct.
£20 versus £100. 1/5 of the price. 1/5. And how long you had it?
2 years.
2 years. So you've had a mouse for 2 years that you paid £20 for, which you would have paid £100 in this country. Yeah. So you saved £80.
Yes.
Wow. There you go, viewers. You heard it here first. Link will be in the description. So from the Walking in History team, we look forward to bringing you lots more footage this year. We hope you enjoyed this Q&A. Stay tuned in the future for some more Q&As, because we appreciate the emails with the questions. And it's our first Q&A, so we really appreciate that. So from me, TJ, I'm going to say to you, big up, big up, big up, big up. And I will see you in the next one. DP, what have you got to say to the viewers?
Thank you for taking your time to watch this tutorial on how to set up your drone and how to disassemble it. And hopefully I'll catch you in the next one.
And Beatsy Angel?
I'm saying thank you to all the viewers and subscribers.
Yeah, don't forget, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And Beatsy Angel?
And kick that bell for notifications.
And we will see you in the next one. Big up, big up.
Bye!
Catch you later.
Walking in history, step by step. Walking in history, counting our steps.